LeBron James is an all-time NBA great, one of the best to ever play the game. His son, LeBron James Jr, is now in high school and has been making waves. There is a lot of hype, but how good is he actually? What is up, dudes, dudettes, ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. Last year when I talked about Bronny, he was 5'10". Now he's 6'2" on Ziaire Canyon and dunking with ease. LeBron seems to like it. He was ranked 25th in his class last year, now he's in the top 5. It's easy to fall into the hype of LeBron James Jr. to compare to LeBron, but I want to sift through all that noise and see who Bronny is and how good is he. Drop a like for how much hype Bronny has, a good 5,683. And if you're part of the 92% that watch my videos that still aren't subscribed, Bronny can dunk and he's 15. So why don't we make that 8% into 15%? It's free. So could you please subscribe? LeBron James Jr. is now a 15-year-old freshman playing for Ziaire Canyon. This year his AAU team dominates summer basketball. Last year he was listed as a forward, but now he's a point guard even though he's grown 4 inches. That doesn't mean that he'll immediately be a starter on Ziaire Canyon or even be a player with a lot of playing time. Ziaire Canyon has some of the best talent in the country. They already have Ziaire Williams, the second best point guard in the nation, Terren Frank, who is the 15th best power forward, Harold Yu, who is a 7'2" center from China. That being said, Bronny is going to have to prove he's worth the playing time, which might sound weird considering the hype around him. But Bronny is not some man amongst boys. He's not even the best 15-year-old in the nation. That goes to Mikey Williams, who I also made a video on. But just because Bronny isn't the best 15-year-old doesn't mean that he isn't special for his age. It's just that there are better players than him in all of high school, which includes 17 and 18-year-old seniors. So I'm going to talk about Bronny as a 15-year-old and also in the context of an overall high school player with NBA potential. LeBron James Jr. is very like his father mentally, but unlike his father physically. Let me explain. Bronny is a smooth operator of the ball. He analyzes the floor while bringing it up or at the top of the three-point line. He's always in control and never tries to force the issue. Even if he could get past the defense and score almost every time, he's selfless and wants to get his teammates involved, which means swinging the ball around the perimeter, basically what the highlights don't show. A lot of this footage is from Bronny playing this past summer on his AAU team. Shout out to Mars Real for following Bronny around and also for letting me use their footage. Bronny is very similar to 2016 LeBron when he would get players in rhythm back when Kyrie and LeBron were teammates. Bronny has been surrounded by some exceptional talent on his teams, like Mikey Williams, who's the best 15-year-old in the nation, and Big Ja, the 7-footer who is the #1 center in his class, and so he's had to share the ball around, which is not usual for kids his age. Typically, as players are developing in their early stages, they are the only star player on their team. There is a recent culture of teaming up, but that has been in high school basketball at a very select number of schools like Oak Hill, Mater Dei, or IMG, now maybe even Ziaire Canyon. Players like Kobe, LeBron, Devin Booker, and so many more didn't even have a teammate who made the NBA, so to be surrounded by future NBA prospects at a young age is rare. But Bronny makes sure that everyone gets enough touches, a talent that most NBA rookies struggle to learn. On top of that, he's just got some elite passing vision. Just like LeBron, he bullets passes to the open man from any position. He can thread the needle, he looks up on fast breaks, he's quick to react to an open man, he looks up defenders so he can create a passing lane. This skill is just far above the rest, and it seems like it's a natural instinct for him. Bronny makes calculated moves. It's as if he knows how the defense will react to him, so he's one step ahead. Again, a lot like LeBron. While that might not be much of an issue at this level, especially if he can read the defense so well, I have said that having a predetermined approach to pass sometimes makes you less aggressive to simply take it to the hole and finish. Defenses can sort of play tighter on shooters, and if you have a predetermined approach instead of making these split-second decisions, you can sometimes lose a good shot. I've said this about LeBron before, but it's hard to tell with Bronny if that's really the case because the competition he's playing isn't really NBA defense. He doesn't hold on to the ball for long, but don't think for 1 second that he can't handle. He has a very tight-knit control on the ball, not going crazy with the handles, but he can give you a 3-4 dribble combo if needed, and he's breaking ankles. Bronny has one of the best hesitations I have seen in high school basketball, and the big part of that is because his shot is smooth, quick, and consistent. His lower body and upper body are in sync as he extends upward. It's a smooth transfer and all in one motion, so whether he shoots off the dribble or catch and shoot, it's a quick shot and he makes them consistently too. His release point is a little bit low right now at his face, but as he grows, he should get above his head, so his shot makes the hesitation so effective. That paired with his natural change of speeds and quickness makes it almost impossible to guard. In high school, his quickness at that point guard spot is up there with some of the faster point guards in the country. I'm not saying that his overall speed is because it's not there yet. I'm specifically talking about his acceleration and how he can burst to the rim. Bronny's got a nice layup package. He has a lot of good spin on the ball to finish from almost any position, and he's got the hang time to really adjust his layups in midair. I'm not saying it's Kyrie level, but they do seem Kyrie Irving inspired. He can take contact while finishing, but apart from smaller defenders, he isn't really an unstoppable force. While he has shown some freak athleticism, this is where LeBron and his son are really different and where the questions start to come. Yeah, Bronny can dunk the ball, he's cocking it back. It's not those barely rim grazing dunks from a year ago. Yeah, he's acrobatic in the air, but the question is, will he gain LeBron's size and still be a freak of nature with guard-like speed and vertical? Because LeBron James is an anomaly. NANI? NBA scouts have already seen Bronny's game and they have these same questions. They've said he's similar to his dad with his apparent calmness in overwhelming moments and in his ability to facilitate, but he's totally different physically. Scouts were impressed with Bronny's skills, but not in love with his physique just yet. Let me get this straight to you, Bronny just turned 15 and he's already 6'2". That is perfect for the NBA for a 15-year-old, but the expectations for him run deeper because he's LeBron's son. LeBron was 6'3" at the age of 15 with a little more vertical and a little more size, but Bronny still has time to grow. If he puts on even a few more inches, he's going to be a big point guard that has all the talent and skills to be a force in the league. On the defensive side of things, Bronny just gets into it. He's energetic, he's blocking balls, he's in the passing lanes. At this age, it's more important to be energetic on the defensive end to have the techniques, because you can develop the techniques, but you can't develop that mindset. And Bronny seems to give it his all on that side of the ball. Ziaire Williams is also no stranger to having talented sons of NBA players on their team. Last year, they had Scottie Pippen Jr. and Kenyon Martin Jr., who were the sons of Scottie Pippen and Kenyon Martin and were highly ranked. But the coach, Andre Chevalier, proved to be a capable coach that was able to allow the players to grow, but still sense a sense of team and character building. Safe to say, Bronny and Ziaire Wade won't get any special treatment, which is great for their growth. They are going to have to earn every bit of what they get on a star-studded team. And considering the fact that they have the second best point guard in the league along with other top recruits, this is healthy competition that will only make them better. What impresses me the most about LeBron James Jr. is his mentality. He's all for his team, and as a point guard, he's capable of leading a team. But more than that, he's calm under all this pressure. It's not easy being the chosen one's son. He's had so much media follow him around since really the age of 11. There are expectations for him to be his dad, but Bronny navigates through it really well while still being a 15-year-old. Bronny doesn't need to be his dad. He doesn't need to be this freak of nature to be a great NBA player. He already has enough athleticism and size as a 15-year-old. He has all these skills. He's one of the best 15-year-olds in the nation and should only be getting better and better as he continues to grow. But what do you think? Will LeBron James Jr. be a top 5 pick in the NBA draft? Will he play with his dad? Drop a like if you like Bronny dunking, cause it's cool. And if you're still here, you a real one, so comment smooth so I know. The Instagram shout of the day goes to Luca, and the all-day notification shout goes to Christian Blake. Thanks for the all-day support. Make sure to bell for all your notifications, and if you're not a sub, hit the subscribe button, join the all-day community for more fire content and all-day support. It's your boy MJ. We out.